Today's National Make Your Bed Day and the anniversary of the 9/11 attacks.
Your lunch options for today are meatball sub sandwich, wedge cheese or pepperoni pizza.
Your sides are broccoli with cheese, fresh fruit, or a veggie tray.
And today's news, one Army baseball player dreamed of playing professional baseball, now to NBC with the video.
On the baseball diamond, Luke Terry sparkles like few others. Gold glove, quick feet, carries a big stick. Pretty good arm, too. Thing is, it's his only arm. And as the guy behind the plate, he's catching everything thrown his way, on and off the field.
You call pitches? How do you manage to do that with your glove on? You mouth it, or how do you sign?
It's like a secret sign we do.
Oh, you can't tell me, right?
Nah.
When he was 19 months old, Luke lost his right arm to an E. coli infection, flatlining 3 times, beating the odds then, beating them ever since. Fishing, hunting, and four-wheeling just like any average kid. And from a young age, determined to play baseball like the rest of his family.
My granddaddy played it. My dad played it. We've always liked it.
Now at 15, he hopes to play long into the future, always teaching himself new tricks, like his signature quick change move, catch, release, throw.
He taught himself. He kind of got on YouTube and watched some stuff, and we went to practice one day, and I looked, and he's doing something new, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
Around here, Luke's a standout for sure, not because of what's missing, but what he has.
He's just a good ball player. I mean, nothing to do with the one arm. He's just a good baseball player.
Compared to anybody else on this field, he's probably the most competitive out of everybody. He kills for the game, loves it.
A ball player's ball player, you might say.
You know, he doesn't let anything hold him back.
1, 2, 3, team!
All or nothing. Ron Mott, NBC News, Lewisburg, Tennessee.
There have been a lot of victories.
In other news, a 32-year-old man was posting as a 50-year-old senior carrying a fake passport and ID from because he wasn't allowed in the U.S.
Finally, 3 new iPhones models were released yesterday and will be coming purchased soon.
Now to Taj with the sports and weather.
Thank you, Paige Diana. Today will be a high of 93 degrees with a low of 14 degrees. Last night, the 7th grade volleyball team lost, but the 8th grade
Monday, our club started, and cooking club is a favorite. Although this club has closed, here is Miss Neal to talk about it.
Cooking Club meets an hour every Monday, and we usually never ever cancel at all because we love cooking, and it will meet all of first semester.
What do you do with Cooking Club?
Oh my goodness, we cook. I mean, we really cook. Every week we cook. We always have an entree, and then we have a dessert. So we love to eat the food that we make. So Mr. Richards and I have a great time with the kids. And unfortunately, we are only able to take 20 this semester and about 20 next semester.
What are some of the things that you'll be cooking this semester?
Oh my gosh, you want me to tell you what some of the things are? It's a secret, but I guess I'll tell you since you won't tell anybody. We like to cook pasta and soups and appetizers. We always cook a dessert every time. Anything from cookies, and we will also make breakfasts. We try to do a range of food, but remember, we only have an hour, so you can't cook a pot roast.
How many students are in there at once?
Well, we have about a little over 20, but you know, kids get sick or maybe they can't stay. So on average, we probably have about 18 to 19 every time.
Earn money for the school and prizes for yourself. All fundraiser sales are due this Friday.
If you have any breakfast items you are not eating, please do not throw them away in the trash. We have a food rescue service where student helpers collect unopened and uneaten items to donate to families in need. Please keep all items to be picked up during first period.
At 9:05 today, performance arts students who are on the list should report to the small gym. Teachers, Ms. Nieto sent a list.
The quote of the day is by Chef Gaston, a character from the movie Ratatouille. You must not let anyone define your limits because of where you come from. Your only limit is your soul.
Today random fact is
18 years ago was the 9/11, a tragic day when hijackers aboard 4 planes and 2 of the planes crashed into the Twin Towers, now known as the World Trade Center, while one crashed into the Pentagon and the last one landed in a field.
Today's celebrity birthday is, what is that name again?
Ludacris.
Ludacris is a rapper and an actor.
Here's the joke of the day.
What do you call a security guard working outside a Samsung shop?
What?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Now to Mr. Harsha and Taj for the rest of the morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. Thank you for doing a great job this morning. I love the video about our baseball player with one arm. Instead went out and did all the things that kids like to do. Love to see it when kids show grit and toughness and don't allow sometimes the curveballs that life will throw you to keep you from doing great things. Also, again, I appreciate the remembrance of September 11th. Our flag was lowered down today to honor all of those who were lost in that tragedy so many years ago. Again, guys, just a good reminder that you just don't ever know when your last day may be, and I don't mean to say that to sound grim, but we've got to make sure that we're living our life to the fullest and making every day count. I also want to talk today, 2 quick reminders. The first is that at 9:05 here, just in a couple minutes, I'll get on and make a PA announcement. And at that time, all of the performing arts students will report to the gym. Ms. Nieto has sent that reminder out to all teachers. So at 9:05, I will ask for those students to go. And then I also want to give a reminder, Ms. Bowman sent out some red passes to some students who need to meet in the cafeteria this morning at the start of first period. So please, teachers, don't forget, we've got some kids moving around this morning. We want to make sure they all get to their spot. I do want to make sure that I stop and congratulate our students. We've run some tardy data over the last couple weeks, and we're addressing the small percentage of our students who have been having some issues with tardies. But overall, I don't want to forget the fact that just about 90% of our students here at Belzer are doing exactly what we asked them to do as far as tardies go. Guys, that's 9 out of every 10 kids are doing exactly what we're asking them to do. So I appreciate there's a couple teams that have recognized students with no tardies, and we continue to appreciate the students who are getting to class on time and doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Those of you that are continuing to make poor choices as far as getting to class goes, you will be seeing consequences. We're following our tardy procedures. And again, remember, as you start to build up those tardies, some of those consequences will get pretty severe. So please make good choices, get to class on time, and let's make today a great one. Don't forget to sell those fundraiser items. Have a great day.
Today will be a high of 92 and a low of 43 degrees. Last night, the 7th grade volleyball team lost, but the 8th grade team won in 2 games. They remain undefeated. Girls and boys soccer teams both lost by 2 points. Congratulations to Izzy Stanley, who had a hat trick for the Bruins, which means she scored 3 consecutive goals for the team. 3-on-3 basketball intramurals will begin this Friday morning. You must sign up in teams of 3 or 4, and sign-ups are limited to the first 10 teams. Intramurals is when you play each other here at Belzer. You do not have to try out and do not play each other's schools. All sign-up forms are available during lunches. You must not be in a fall sport and sign up. Come join the fun on Fridays. Tonight, boys tennis is playing here at Belzer at 5:15. Have a great day, Bruins.